Security was tight at the Super Bowl, and part of that security came from right here in Fresno. Local pilots with the 144th Fighter Wing from Fresno took to the skies to keep the stadium safe. CBS 47's Kathryn Herr climbed on board one of those jets, and she joins us live at the 144th Fighter Wing in Fresno, where those jets are based. Kathryn.
That's right, Ken. The fighter jets were responsible for the security of the airspace above Levi Stadium today. Well, we will give you an inside look, an eyewitness view tonight inside the cockpit of the F-15 and show you the jet's mission during the Super Bowl. Fighter jets take off from Fresno when a plane enters restricted airspace in Northern California, and that includes Levi Stadium for the Super Bowl. The pilot behind the controls of this F-15 fighter jet goes by the flight name of Cougar.
We're the eyes and ears, so their goal is to get us aboard alongside the airplane as soon as possible so we can identify the airplane and kind of establish that airplane's intent.
Flying at 600 miles per hour, it takes just 15 minutes to reach the target. That same distance by car would take more than 3 hours.
Son of a gun.
Whoa. This is a training mission. A Civil Air Patrol Cessna plays the part of an airplane, violating the temporary flight restrictions on Super Bowl Sunday. The F-15 pulls in front of the Cessna to get the pilot's attention, and this fast jet is impossible to ignore. Notices have been posted in flight schools and airports across the state to let pilots know about restrictions during the Super Bowl. But not everyone pays attention.
More times than not, it's just us bringing that awareness, be it alongside of them in an F-15, so they learn pretty quickly that they don't belong in that airspace, and we'll assist them any way we can to change their flight path and to depart that airspace.
This type of mission is not unique for the fighter wing. They respond to calls like this throughout the year.
When an event this large is happening, there's a little bit more focus involved in making sure it goes off perfectly and right and everyone else is safe. So we fall back on that training, and the reward is afterwards when the mission's done and everyone's happy and hopefully their team won.
They won't say how many fighter jets will be above the stadium, but they want you to know while you're watching the big game, they'll be watching the sky. And everything went off perfectly today, and those fighter jets kept those 70,000 fans at Levi Stadium safe. Coming up on later editions of Eyewitness News, we'll show you what the mission is of the 144th Fighter Wing when they're not providing security for the Super Bowl. Live in East Central Fresno, Kathryn Herr, CBS 47, Eyewitness News.